What it do? It is Sergeant Tyson. I am your host. 2025 Red Pill Boot Camp is now beginning. Oh man, driving to work to the Bronx, congestive pricing's in effect. I kind of find it fucking stupid. It's taking a toll on people's pockets nowadays. Me, I would take the train, but I have to get up extremely early, especially in New Jersey. If you're taking New Jersey Transit, I got to catch either the 5 o'clock train or the 5:20 train to get to Manhattan and get to the Bronx. On the Pelham side of the Bronx, which is I have to take like 3 trains to get to the Bronx from 34th Street. R train, 59th Street. I think it's 53rd Street. I don't know. Not too good with the transit system nowadays. And then you gotta take another train. Me, I take the 4 or the 5 train up Uptown Express and get to 125th Street in Manhattan. That station is the worst. That station is the worst of homeless and EDPs. Even though the cops are, there's police presence, but it's just, I wouldn't recommend standing in that station for more than 15 minutes. That train don't come, just get on the next train and go up into the Bronx. Crazy, man. 2024 had a little rocky start. My finances was getting out of hand due to high interest rates and stuff like that. And the dating scene has been, I would say, the usual. I'm on Facebook dating off and on. It always seems to be the same old thing. Women on there talking about like, oh, you gotta be a man of God. You gotta be, you know what I'm saying, religious and stuff. When I tell women, look, I respect religion. I respect people's beliefs and stuff like that from all around the world. But keep religion out of finding a man. Because I get turned down a lot from these women. Get this light in the background. Is that the sun? No, that's a damn light. I get turned down a lot from these women about, oh, do you go to church? Do you believe? Do this and that? These is from single mothers in their fucking 40s, 50s, and the ones in their 60s looking for a man. I'm 40. I just hit 48. These women are looking for a man now. Oh, he has to have his own place. He's got to have a good job. He has to make over 6 figures. The women don't want the 40K men, but they want the 100K men. 100K man comes around, no, it's not enough. They want the 150K man over the 90K men. I don't disclose how much money I make. I make about close to 110,000, give or take, on a good year. Some other years it can be 90,000. It can be 100,000. Let me get my water. These broads are bugging. First dates, I say, hey, let's meet. Let's go. Like, since I live in New Jersey, let's go to Supercharge in Edison. Oh, what's that? It's a good spot. It's like going to Dave & Buster's, but 5 times better. More games and stuff. More fun with the indoor racetrack. It may take an hour to get in and go race around the track, but it's fun. These brothers are talking about like, oh, let's go to a bar. Let's go to a lounge. I don't do lounges. Period. That's what I tell them straight up. I don't do dinner dates. I don't do lounges. We can meet up for ice cream. We can go shoot some pool or something. We can go bowling. We can do something fun and recreational. I even recommend let's go to Topgolf. Nope. They're not interested in that. They don't want that. They don't want that. They want to be wined and dined on your dime out of your own monies, out of your own investments, but you get nothing in return. Maybe just a hug and a little kiss on the cheek. Oh, thank you. I had a good time. Mwah. When you be wondering, like, yo, I spent over $200 on this date, and I'm not getting no ass out of this bitch. She's making me wait. About the other dudes that she was dealing with, they don't even have to wait or nothing. They just smash. I want the same energy she's giving to those dudes anyway. Why should I spend my hard-earned money just to go impress a chick to take out to eat when I can cook at home? I don't even tell women that I live by myself. I tell them, look, I live in a basement of my friend's house. I'm renting a room. I'm sharing an apartment with roommates and stuff. I'm gonna tell them that. I don't even tell them that. I just tell them just what they want to hear. So they can feel good. It's like, well, I got my own house. I have my own condo. I'm a PhD. I'm a teacher. I do this and that. The women that I don't mess with, like I learned from Minister Jap, don't date nurses. Don't date traveling nurses. Don't date teachers. Don't date therapists. Don't date lawyers. Shit, don't even date a judge, even though she's a judge. I mean, hey, date city workers, civil workers, workers in transportation. I mean, I came across a cop or two. Military personnel is good, but, has its ups and downs. Don't date women in the Bronx. Tell you straight up, one thing, don't ever date women in the Bronx, especially single mothers. I dated 2 of them. One was good, but she's had so much demands, and a 14-year-old kid, that every time I see her, I should make sure that she has gas in the car, that our radio's fixed, that she should be driving one of my cars while I work on hers for free. She even insisted that I move in with her in her small apartment in the Bronx when I own a house. She's talking about sell that house and move in with me. No, fuck that. I ain't doing that shit. And the thing is, she's very argumentative and she don't listen. Next chick in the Bronx I was dealing with, she was she was 50 years old, Dominican woman. She too had problems of her own. She didn't want to listen. Always drinking all the time. She didn't want to listen. I had to cut her loose. It's ridiculous nowadays. Most women come across have mental problems, anxiety problems. Don't mind me. Throat's dry. Every time when I talk, I'm not a talker like I used to be. Number one key is stay hydrated. I'm drinking this the Circle cartridges and stuff. I like them, even though the cartridges is $3 a box. These are little things, almost $4 each. Get them on Amazon. You can get them. I normally go to Costco's. I get the pack, like a packet. I think it was a pack of 8 or 10. Pack of 8 or 10 with the bottle. It's all good. Yo, just beware on the dating scene. These chicks, especially single mothers, older, even the older single moms, are looking to be treated like the younger women of today. And especially the older women, we talking about like, why do you still pursue younger women, especially with no kids? Because I choose to, because I want to. She can be 35 with no kids. I'm cool with that. She can be 29 with no kids. I'm fine with that. I'm gonna date her. Dating a woman around my age, like between 45 and 50. Some got their careers, they got issues, they got problems of their own. Especially the ones that are recently divorced. Oh man, I don't mess with no divorced women. That's one of my pet peeves right there. Like, oh, we've been recently separated for more than 6 months. Oh no, that means her husband is still in the picture. Oh, I was divorced for a year. No. That means her husband's still in the picture somewhere and you want to date. I can see where this shit is going. You be like, the divorce, she got young kids. And the thing is about me nowadays, like how the women do to me. Oh, I don't date men with young kids. I'm like this. I don't date women, especially single mothers, in their mid-40s, 50s, with young kids. If your kids is under the age of 13, or I could say 14, but they're not, when they're, it's like this. I prefer when the kids are old enough to watch themselves. When I was 13 years old, my mom went out. I was home by myself. I was playing my video games. I was watching over my sister. We was good. I'm like, yo, I don't date women with young kids. It's like me starting over again. Like, damn, I got to deal with this chick, and her kid is what, 9 years old, and she's like 48, 49. She had a kid late. Now I got to deal with this shit. I don't want to deal with that. So that's my rant for the morning. I got to drive safe. I got to concentrate on the road. Just cross the GW Bridge into Manhattan. The congestive pricing is a sham. It's just taking more money out of people's pockets, even those who do work for the city of New York and the state of New York. Still gotta pay for the Easy Pass. For the same company logo they work for, and they don't get exempt or nothing. It's fucking bullshit. I am Sergeant Tyson. Peace out.